Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go here in Cincinnati. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Back to throw. Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Now a toss, left side for Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. High throw, but it's reeled in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to on 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's hit after the catch. Ball comes free. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Wilson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Again, Wilson. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball, exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. On the ground, this is Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Harris. Good blocking, and he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Brown. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. They go play action for Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. That's made by Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Russ. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, Burrow. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 17-0, the early score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Wilson will throw again. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Burrow here on second down. That's into the hands of Josivas. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. They'll send their tight end left. They'll run here with Brown.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Here's their punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with first and 10. Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throwing again, Wilson. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's that man again, another catch. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, Wilson. A throw on the move is caught, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Now Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, Wilson. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow now. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A good return as he took across the 30. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second and 7. Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They run it over center with Harris. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. The shotgun. Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A give, and here comes Harris. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll give it to Harris again. Not much. Second and long coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Another run here with Harris. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Trying left side, and here's Harris. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Third and 6. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way that score. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Now he'll air one out. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Give up the middle to Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now Russ. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Throwing is Wilson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Into space. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll run with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Burrow. Patch to his big tight end, Gesicki. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Burrow now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Burrow to throw. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Gesicki, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try to run for it. He's going to have a Bengals first down. He'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll run again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Burrow. There's that man again, another catch.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there, it's going to be 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
A carry here for Brown. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run, and it's Herbert. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Khalil Herbert, touchdown Cincinnati. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. They'll send a tight end in motion. A run with Harris. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Play action. Now, Wilson. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 45 yards away. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st down, Burrow. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the ground, this is Harris. He will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.